Hi everybody, my name is Doug from George's Marine and Sports, and today I want to talk about pontoon boats, specifically the Avalon 2185 GS behind me. We feel it is well priced, great value in construction, and is a perfect fit for families on the water this summer. Now I'm not going to get into a lot of technical details on the boat. I'm going to leave that for the brochures and the YouTube videos and websites. I just want to talk about the features on this boat from one boater and cottager to another, and how we feel that this is a great fit for families on the water. So let's begin. Okay, let's talk about construction here for just a second. When you're driving down the lake, you need to know that your boat is well built, well supported, well constructed, and can take the added stresses from time to time of more passengers or waves that you come across or whatever. So if you look at how Avalon mounts their floor to their pontoons, you'll see that they use what's called a double bolted hat channel. So you have a bolt here, and a bolt here. A lot of other brands will use what's called a Z channel. So obviously you lose one mounting spot there. All you have is one at the top and one at the side for each cross member. So in this construction here, it's much more stable, much stronger, and just a reflection of Avalon's quality. Okay, let's have a look under the floor now at the express tube package found on all of these 2185 GSs. The center pontoon is 25 inches in diameter, like the port and starboard are, and it's got lifting strakes on both sides. And as you can see here, there are lifting strakes on the inner of the port and starboard outer pontoons. This provides better lift, better acceleration, higher horsepower capability, and just better performance overall, especially for water sports, which with the Yamaha 115 is definitely feasible. One other thing to note here is the full length underskin decking. The whole length of the boat has the aluminum underskin for better protection. All right, let's take a look at the 2185 above deck now. Here's the bow area. From the railing to the front edge of the boat, you've got at least 2.5 feet, which is great access area for getting on and off the boat. The beauty of a pontoon boat is that you step onto it, not really into it. So it's easy access for those who don't have their sea legs, or who kids running around, or just people to step on and feel secure that they're not going to be off balance when they get into the boat. Also, look closely at how Avalon uses their bow area. There's nothing here to get in the way of kids running on and off. Okay, there's no nav lights built into the deck that you can stub your toe on or slip on or that will crack. Avalon actually moves them over here to the railings. So they're out of the way, and it just leaves it a nice clean area for you to get on and off. Actually, those who want to install a fishing seat, that's feasible too, because there's lots of room on either corner if ever you wanted to do some fishing off the bow. Very easy. Here's a quick shot of the Avalon 2185 cleats. You can see here your standard cleat, yes, but it also has a loop in the middle. I like this as a cottager because I can put a pre-lengthed line, stern and bow, on my dock, and then when I get back to the dock after a day of boating, I just clip them onto the loop here. I don't have to worry about tying or using the lines that are already on the boat. You just clip that carabiner on there and you're done. Let's take a walk through the cockpit together. Here's the port side, starboard side loungers and the helm area. We'll get into all these in a second in a bit more detail. Just thought I'd give you a good walk around of the 2185's seating arrangements. With your port side door, an aft look here, and storage under the port side lounger backrest. Under the port side bow seat, we've got a live well built in. As you can see here, very simple in design, and actually doubles as a cooler as well. You can fill that with ice and drinks, and it'll self-drain, keep your drinks cool all day. You put the lid back, and there's small item storage in those two areas there. One of the features that our pontoon customers tell us is very important is helm comfort. How enjoyable is your boat to drive when you're going down the lake with friends and family? Avalon does a great job in this respect. Look at this here. This is a rotocast molded console with an upgraded chair, tilt steering. Look at where your feet go. They're actually under the dash. So you're just like an automobile. You're part of the experience. You're not leaning over to drive the boat or any sort of back discomfort or any distance from the helm when you're going down the lake. You are part of the helm. It's very comfortable to drive with the twin armrests, swivel seat, like I said, upgraded chair that's very comfortable. You really do feel like you are the captain. Earlier I showed you what's under the deck of a 2185 GS. Now I want to show you what's under the seats. These are aluminum seat base frames throughout the whole boat. What they provide is great conventional size storage. The challenge with rotocast seat bases is that the manufacturer is telling you how big your stuff can be. And if you've ever reached down in there in a confined space, you might have cut your hand a couple times. Take it from somebody who knows. Very rare to find a pontoon boat manufacturer that you can store the table under their seat, and you can on the Avalon because of the aluminum seat bases. They also provide better ventilation and great drainage. If things do get wet, life jackets are draining, etc., they wick the water outside the boat and keep everything nice and ventilated. We talked about the ergonomic styling of the console on the 2185. Let's have a look at the dash now. Here's your instrumentation, your trim gauge, tachometer, voltmeter and fuel gauge, Garmin GPS fish finder. Your switches are on the starboard side, tilt steering, and your Bluetooth compatible stereo with 4 speakers. Another popular option that our customers really ask for is a change room or a privacy curtain, and it's built into this 2185. Let me just show you. On the sun pad, it flips up like so, and there's a keeper here where you just loosen this, swings up, and now you have a built-in change room. As a boater myself, this is really useful. This means that I can take my bathing suit and towel out with me, and it might be cold in the morning, a little chilly, but then the sun comes out and the conditions are perfect. Now you can change into your bathing suit, go for a swim, and if you don't want to come back in a wet bathing suit, you can change back in and be back into your normal clothes and continue the day. The stern design of the 2185 GS is very similar to the bow in the sense that you've got lots of room to go back and forth across the boat. Have a look at this. When you come out of the railing at the stern starboard side, you can get a full width walkway to hop on and hop off, throw a line, and you can see here the ski bar is easy access to change the line, or when you're done for the day, reel that line in. There's storage under here. The Yamaha water separating fuel filter is located in here, but it's also great for wet storage like fenders and lines. Just easy access to get on and off the boat at the stern. And our video on the 2185 GS has to include how it's powered. This is a Yamaha 115 4-stroke, proven reliability, quiet operation, very miserly on fuel, and a perfect match for the 2185. Let's also look while we're back here at the anodized aluminum swim ladder with the non-skid at the top of the step for when the kids get to the top and want to dive in again. And a cross section of the stern area, which just speaks to how much room there is to get on and off the boat and the useful space outside the railing. So we hope this video was helpful in showing you the many advantages of the Avalon 2185 GS over its competitors. When you look at the usable space outside of both the bow and stern railings, the aluminum seat bases, which afford so much more storage, and the ergonomic helm, which has true comfort at the wheel. Check our website, gmas.ca, for all of our in-stock inventory, and we'll see you on the water this summer. My name is Doug from George's Marine and Sports. We'll see you again.